Hello, troopers, and welcome back to Gerald Kenobi's Bunker. Thank you so much for joining me here on another episode of The High Ground. How is everybody doing on this fine Wednesday night? I hope you're having the best of days, the best of weeks, the best of years for that matter, honestly. But in case you're not, don't fret, all right? The weekend is just around the corner. We're coming up on Thursday here very quickly. It almost smells like the weekend. So hang tight, and we're almost there, guys, all right? But again, thank you for joining me here on this fun Wednesday night. Hope that everybody's doing fine. And we got a lot to talk about today, guys. First things first, sorry about last week. As I will explain in a few minutes, things have been going crazy around here. And I mean like more so than usual. All right. And so we got a lot to catch up on. There's a lot going on, not just with me, but with the world in general, and with Star Wars, of course, because that's what we're here for, right? So yeah, there's quite a bit to catch up on. But like I said, let's give a few minutes. Let tell you what, guys. Let me catch up here with the chat. We already got some people in here. I appreciate you guys for not letting me just stream out into the ether. First and foremost, we got Tony, my man from Star Wars Sid. Let's go. Rolando, our super ultra powerful everything everywhere all at once mod. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here, man. Juan, what's up, brother? Thank you for being here, man. Thank you, thank you. Everybody saying hi. Appreciate that. Very good, very good. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. The man collects. What's up, man? I literally just saw your comment about that Spawn Batman 2-pack for McFarlane. I gotta be honest with you, man. So I don't collect McFarlane per se. I do have a lot of McFarlane figures that I like. I really like their Doom, the game Doom line. That is one that I would more or less say I would collect. I have maybe 5 figures from that. But man, that Spawn and Batman 2-pack, that is straight out of my teen years, man. That is a callback. So I don't know. I kind of want to see the packaging, see how it looks displayed and all that. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm tempted about that one. Rolando saying hi. LeBron, no, man, no worries. You're right on time, dude. Everybody saying hi. Appreciate you. Action Figure Podcast. What's up, brother? Appreciate you being here, man. Thank you so much. Everybody saying hi to Action Figure. Thank you for making him feel welcome. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, guys. Again, there's a lot going on. Some of it I'm sure you've heard about already, and some of it, is new with me. So that would be cool. But yeah, so we can just get right on it. So I kind of have to talk about it. I know it's been talked about quite a bit, and it's there's just like no avoiding it, honestly. So let's just get through it, okay? So we got to talk about here real quick on the strike, all right, the SAG strike, and again, I'm sure you guys are probably pretty tired of listening to this stuff, so I won't overextend myself. People more in the know than myself have already covered this, so but I do have to bring this up, because it is sort of an historic, moment for the industry, and of course, it's going to affect Star Wars, right? Which is why we're here to talk about. So, just in case somebody has been living under a rock and they don't know what's going on, basically the guild that represents most of the Hollywood actors has gone on strike as well. What does this mean, though? In general, it means that, of course, the actors are not working on any of the projects they were assigned to, or any new projects for that matter, that are related to the studios that they're striking against, right? And that basically means, if they were working on a show, then they walked out. Movie, same thing. So a lot of stuff is being postponed, right? A lot of stuff is being affected time-wise, of course, because the grand majority of these actors, main actors, work with this guild or within this guild. Now, what are they asking for? Basically, better. How can I say it? Better pay in terms of their work when it goes to streaming, and uh, the residuals is pretty much a joke, right? As it is right now. So as we all know, I think streaming is the biggest thing. When it comes to content, when it comes to the general consumption of content, whether it be movies, shows, etc. And so, of course, that's definitely a big chunk that they're losing out on. So this affects, like I said, many many projects. Now, let's narrow it down to Star Wars. What does it mean for Star Wars? Well, one of the big rules right now for the strike is that no actor can promote their projects, right? The projects they were working on. And as you all know, we have Ahsoka, coming up here in a month. So, again, bringing it back to Star Wars, what does that mean? I think it means that we're not going to see, Rosario Dawson. We're not going to see um, any of the actors really involved for a little while. Now, today, actually, San Diego Comic-Con just kicked off. So it's going to be interesting to see, or actually, I take that back. It's going to be interesting to not see the representation of the big, names out there with the actors, right? Whether it be Marvel, although Marvel wasn't going to go anyway. Of course, Disney with their properties. Again, Marvel, Star Wars, any other big project names that are out there that were more than likely were going to be promoted, right, during San Diego Comic Con. Again, arguably the biggest Comic Con of in the world. So that is going to be interesting. I do feel a little bit bad for people that were maybe looking forward to one of those panels, where the actors were going to talk about, their shows or their upcoming projects, and now they can't. I don't even know if they're going to show up, to be honest with you. I read, briefly here and there. I've read conflicting things when it comes to show appearances. So my understanding is that the actors can still show up for photo ops and autographs, but their autographs cannot be related to, or cannot be on pictures that are related to their projects, right? They got to be like generic pictures of just them in civilian clothes, I guess. If you bring your own stuff, you might be able to get it signed, or they might decline. I don't know. It really just depends. And I think photo ops are still okay because they don't really represent any of the characters or any of the projects that they were working on. But man, like I said, I do feel bad because San Diego Comic Con is not cheap, okay? And I'm not talking about just the tickets, which again they're not cheap, but just the everything that's involved. People travel from all around the country, sometimes all around the world, honestly, to go to this event because it's pretty much the biggest one. And now to see it, in this way, kind of diminished. I don't know that it's worth it for a lot of people. Okay, I've never gone to San Diego Comic Con. I've met some people that are good friend of mine is out there right now. He goes more for the collectibles, right, for the toys and stuff. So I think he's fine. But like I said, it's just kind of a weird time, right? When you can't be sure that your favorite actor is actually going to show up to the biggest, Comic Con in the world. So kind of weird, kind of weird. But what do you guys think about this? LeBron says, how many projects do you think will be canceled because of the strike? I don't know how long the strike will go on. I hope not very long, right? We don't want to see, our favorite shows affected too much. But let's be honest, if we think about it, big movies have not been doing good for years now, especially this year. Big budget movies are basically flopping, right? So you got to think about the studios saying, "Hey, man, like I got the writers already on strike for what is it, 5, 6 months by now. Now the actors are on strike. So I'm making less and less money on each movie. So to your point, LeBron, at what point do they just say, you know what, just pull the plug on the most expensive, projects? I'm not gonna spend, I don't know, 250 million when my return is only gonna be, half or a third of what it would have been before. So I don't know how many projects I think Disney was already kind of not super happy the way Star Wars has been performing. I think we all saw that interview with Bob Iger, the returning CEO for Disney, saying that they want to trim the fat, narrow the scope in terms of Star Wars, and I don't necessarily think that's the wrong approach. It's just I feel that the wrong projects are going to suffer, right? I feel that all projects actually within Star Wars are going to suffer. So we've had projects that have been in development for a long time, and that leads me into this here, which basically, so Justin Seaman, one of the writers, I'm sorry, that was attached to the Lando TV show, TV series, was quoted basically saying that he hasn't heard anything for the last 3 years. That they were working on it, and then they say, "Hey, we got to put this on pause," and then that was it. That was back in 2020, and then basically nobody has said, we're still working on it or not. Countdown City Geeks, what is up, my brothers? Thank you so much for being here, guys. And guys, if you haven't, you definitely need to go check out the Countdown City Geek cast here on YouTube. LeBron just dropped the link here on the chat, so just go ahead and click that. We did a really good job, honestly, all of us, covering the superhero Comic-Con and car show here in San Antonio, Texas, 2 weekends ago, or a week and a half ago. It was great. I got to meet Ming Na Wen in person. She's amazing. Daniel from Daniel and David from Star Wars Stuff Podcast got to meet Katie Sackhoff. Ted got to interview everybody. All right, so definitely go check out that coverage. Link is right there, youtube.com, Countdown City Geeks. So please go check them out. Tony says, San Diego Comic-Con is going to be so different this year. So glad I canceled my trip there a while ago. Yeah, man, I think you might have dodged a bullet, honestly. This year, I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's still a lot going on, don't get me wrong. But like I said, I think a lot of people, I don't know percentage-wise, but I have to believe at least 25% of the people were going there to meet, some of these actors, some of these artists, and of course, attend the panels, when they unveil the newest stuff, the newest trailers, newest projects, shows, TV shows, movies, whatever. And now that doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. So I do feel bad for all of that people, because once again, guys, it's not cheap and it's not easy. All the hotels are overpacked. The show itself, the convention itself, is so jam packed. Yeah, I don't know. I really hope that's not the case for most people, but I think this year is not gonna be great. Countdown City Geek says, what an unusual year for San Diego Comic-Con. Wonder what the whole H panels will be like. Yeah, I mean, what are they actually showing this year? I was thinking about that earlier. What's the big pull for this? I don't know. Tony says, tell your friend at San Diego Comic-Con to grab me a QR code for the Vintage Collection Chrysanthemum. All right. I'll talk to him. All right, I got you. So LeBron says, Kenobi can go to Comic-Con and get us a Star Killer. I wish, man. I wish. So what LeBron is referring to, let me see if I can pull it up. I just saw a picture not that long ago. Let me see if I can find it here to show you guys. Oh man, I just saw it on my feed and I should have saved it, but that's not how we do things. We do things just on the fly here. So yeah, I know. Sure enough, can't find it. But anyway, the Star Killer that he is referring to is oh, I found it. So let me show you this. This will make a lot more sense. So this is the display that's out there on San Diego Comic-Con. So this is the Star Wars The Force Unleashed. That was a video game. So this is a Black Series 3-pack that was unveiled a little while ago. Now, this is not a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, okay? This is a Hasbro PulseCon exclusive. So it's not up for grabs yet, and it won't be at the con. They're just showing it. So what do we have? We have our man, Sam Witwer, finally in the Black Series. Starkiller, Galen Merrick, whichever way you want to call him, and we got a couple of stormtroopers along with some awesome effects. Now, here's why this one was kind of, man, most a lot of people were not happy about it. This is going for $110, right? And I know, definitely, sticker price shock. I'm not gonna say like it's, oh no, it's totally fair and it's cheap. Having said that, I'm sorry, I am part of the problem. More than likely, I will get that set. I've been waiting for a Star Killer for the longest time. Now, let me pause right there and let everybody know that Star Killer, the figure by himself, will be coming out in the main line. Okay, it will be a mainline release. More than likely, it'll be the exact same figure, same paint, same everything. Of course, no accessories, no stormtroopers. But if you just want a Star Killer, it will come out on the regular line. But for me, the pack, the pose, the effects, I just really like it. Do I like the price? No, of course not. No, I don't. It is overpriced, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, if that's what it takes for them to get us some more characters that we actually want, I'll bite the bullet this time. But there remains to be seen how easy or how hard it is to get it. Let me carry on here with the comments. Action Figure Podcast says, very strange times we're living in. Yeah, man, no kidding. It's getting stranger by the day. Rolando saying hi to the Countdown City Geeks. Sir, yes, sir. Appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. All right. Have a good night. LeBron says the big pool might be comics this year. It might be. I mean, it used to be, right? So maybe we gotta come back to that. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Tony says, "Oh, damn, that display's sick." Yep. Hey, how's it going, guys? Thank you for being here. What's up, Chris? Hey, you are right on time, buddy. We're just getting started here. We're just getting warmed up. Josue, what's up, Merlin? Thank you so much for being here, man. Thank you. Okay, so that is, again, just to wrap up my thoughts on the strike. I hope it doesn't last too long. I hope it doesn't affect us too much. But honestly, if the writers' strike has been going on for 5-6 months by now, what's to say that the actors won't be the same, right? So Star Wars was already not, in the best of positions when it comes to, the investment from Disney. Now, I don't know. I don't know if this pushes us over the edge or if this just will actually help to narrow down the scope of how many projects they do and the quality of them, right? Maybe this is what we needed. Maybe we need a little bit of a shakedown and say, hey guys, instead of 10 projects, we're going to do 4, but they're all going to be awesome. We're going to put a lot of thought into it, into the story, into the character development. Of course, visually they're going to look amazing. I don't know. I have to hope that this change, is coming for the best. One other thing I wanted to talk about is this guy here. So now it seems that Jan Boyega is saying, yeah, I'll come back. I'll give it another shot. As long as they back up the money truck, I should be okay. We'll see. I can't say that he did a good or a bad job. I think overall he did a good job with a bad character, whatever that means, of course. But yeah, would it be cool to see Finn maybe even training to be a Jedi? That would be cool. I'd like to see him more as the villain, right? More as the, hey, Rey, you never helped me develop my powers. I had to go look on my own. I found the dark side on my own, and this is what you get now. You get a Sith, But I don't know. It might be a little bit too little, too late, right? I'm not too sure what the story is gonna be like. Finn could have been a good character, a great character actually, if they would actually developed the character. I don't know. It had promise for sure. But let's see. LeBron says, "Yeah, there you go. Finn could have been great. Absolutely. Tony says, "Dark side Finn, please." Yeah, I'm telling you, man. That's about the only way I see it. Him becoming like very popular, right? Ray could have been amazing. Yep, I agree as well. Said it before, I'll say it again. I was always on board with her being a nobody. I didn't want her to be related to anybody that we know. The force is not hereditary. It's not necessarily passed down by genetics, but it is what it is, and we'll see. We'll see how Disney negotiates, especially again with all these things going on right now. One thing I did forget to mention is that in terms of the strike, the only project that is actually currently filming for Star Wars is Andor season 2. Remember, Ahsoka is about to come out, so they're wrapped up. They're done. They're done filming a long time ago. They're done working on the special effects. They're just now working on the press release. So basically, the actors go out to Comic-Con or whatever, and normally they would talk about the show and talk about how awesome it is, and get people going, right? Get people excited about the premiere for the show. Doesn't seem like that's going to happen this year. I doubt that the strike will be over before Ahsoka releases in a month. Hopefully, but I honestly doubt it. So we will see how long this keeps going. Again, I really hope they don't drag on too much. So we talked about a little bit here about some of the collectibles, right? So we talked about that Starkiller set, which is very nice. Again, I'll probably try to get it. I wanted to show you guys this one that came out today. So this is the Vintage Collection Jabba the Hutt and playset. So you basically get everything that you see here, and the price is I believe right at $90, so $89.99. What do you think about that? So let's piece it here. So you get, of course, the Jabba. You get the set itself, right? You get the little accessories, the pipe, all of that. You get a BD on card. The one that really got to me is you get a Salacious Crumb on mini card, which I kind of need. I might actually pay just for that figure. And so I love that both of those come carded. That is definitely the way to go. You know me, I'm a sucker for a card back, so all in on this decision. And like I said, I might actually try to pick up the Salacious Crumb, by himself on a mini card. So yeah. Now, here's the thing though. This guy is not expected to ship until September of 2024. So that's over a year from now. All right. I will more than likely forget this even exists by that point, until people start posting, things on it or about it, right? Their reviews. This is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Okay, so if you want one, you gotta head out to Hasbro Pulse. I'm not even sure if they're still on stack. Let's check real quick. So we are in the United States. So let's see if it's still available. Here it is, front and center, $89.99. Still available, guys. You can order two per customer. So there you go. So this picture here gives you a better look at everything that comes, with the playset. You got all of those. You got these guys here, these little ones over here also. Again, the figures themselves. I kind of wish they would have shown BD and Salacious on the actual card. I think that would have been cool. I'm not too sure why they didn't. So it looks great. Don't get me wrong. This looks very, very cool. I haven't pulled the trigger. I'm not sure if I'm going to. But what I was going to say is they also, and of course, to play along with it, they re-released this guy here, their throne room from, this is technically the version from Book of Boba Fett. And this one's a little bit pricier, right? This is $229, $230. This guy had already been put on pre-order for a while, right? But it looks like it's coming up on September 1st of this year. So if you guys want some, they just re-released it for pre-order. So go ahead, you can buy up to 5 of them. This thing comes like loaded, okay? This thing has a lot of stuff, right? So check that out. You get all of those accessories, of course, the drone, which is pretty badass. It is a good set. It definitely is, very, very good looking. Is it worth $230? You tell me. With only one figure in it. Again, not too sure. I do love that throne though. If they sell that throne by itself, I'm definitely going for that. So what do you guys think about that one? Again, these are Pulse Hasbro Pulse exclusives, and so did you pick them up? Did you guys actually put them on order? Let me jump over here back into the chat. Bum, bum, bum. Sweet job, I said. Yeah, it is nice. Don't get me wrong. And I don't know. I kind of don't feel too bad with the $90 price point on the Java. Um, I don't know about the throne room though. That one's a little bit high up there. But LeBron says Java needs us. Yeah, exactly. Tony says Salacious and 88 both come carded. Yes, they do, which I love. Again, so glad they did that. Oh, here we go. Tony says, I pulled the trigger. It doesn't ship until September 2024. There you go. Good job. LeBron reminded everybody to go ahead and hit that like button here on the stream. We'd appreciate it if you let YouTube know that you guys are liking this and having a good time. So thank you. Tony says, I wish they would show the box. The box will be... Yes. So it's funny you say that because I was like, all right, how does this look, right? I want to see the art on the box. Is it still windowless? Because if they had set it up in like a nice diorama type of thing, that might have been enough to push me over the edge. Like if in the package it was already kind of like preset, with the scene and maybe some printed, background, something like that. That might have been it for me. I realized that the figures are coming on card, so it would have been difficult. But yeah, I don't know. I still would have loved to see the packaging. Gilserb, what is up, man? Thank you so much for joining, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you. Everybody saying hi. Thank you, guys. Okay. So there's a couple of items that I want to talk about in terms of collecting. Pause for effect. And then we'll move on to something else. Okay, so I want to talk about where is he? Right here. I want to talk about these guys. So this is the Walmart exclusive, both of them. Qui-Gon Jinn Force Spirit and Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Legend, which is the title he should always have. All right, every Obi-Wan Kenobi out there should be called Jedi Legend. That's just a rule. Okay, that should be the way. All right. So these two figures were up for pre-order in Walmart yesterday. Part of their whatever it's called collector con, I think. Yeah, collector con. So two figures, of course, coming off of the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show, and yes, I pre-ordered both of them. I wasn't not gonna pre-order Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Legend, but I was a little bit on the fence about the Qui-Gon, to be honest. But I have all of the original Force Ghost releases, the Yoda and the Obi-Wan. I kind of wish I would have waited and gotten the 3-pack for the Force Ghost, with the Anakin and the updated Yoda and the updated head sculpt for Obi-Wan. Those look good. I'm still undecided if I'm gonna try to get it, but this one I was like, you know what? Who am I kidding? Of course I want it. So pre-ordered both of them in a heartbeat. This were like I said, Obi-Wan was a must for me, especially when it comes with the little, I don't know if you can see it, but it comes with the toy ship that he gives Luke. Yeah, that was it for me. So definitely happy about that. We got an announcement also. We got a new wave of retro figs, and these guys are a little bit different, which I kind of like, to be honest. So they are including, so this is a 6-pack, right, for the Return of the Jedi. And what I liked about this are two figures that I didn't think they were going to come out, to be honest. And that is the Mon Mothma figure along with the Jack face, which is kind of cool. I kind of dig it, okay? I kind of dig it that that they're doing this. I think it's a smart move. Um, so this particular six pack is gonna be a Hasbro Pulse, and a Shop Disney exclusive. So you have a couple of ways to kind of get them. Um, but like I said, I'm really digging the inclusion of the Yak Face and the Mon Mothma. The rest of the figures, of course, kind of make sense. Royal Guard, Wicked, Admiral Akbar, and of course the Gamorrean Guard. Right? Those are kind of a must, right, for Return of the Jedi. But like I said, I'm pleasantly surprised with Yak Face and Mon Mothma. So I might try to get those too. This is being sold as a set, so I might have to get them, from somebody else or somebody that doesn't want them. We'll see. But yeah, good on Hasbro on that one. To be honest, I do think that was a good idea. That was a good decision, honestly. And then we got so by the way, if you guys pre-ordered the N1 Starfighter, it looks like it's starting to ship here to the States. So who knows? Maybe we get it earlier than previously announced. And also we got this big guy. So we got the vintage collection. So this one is the deluxe Chrysanthemum. There's a new version, or an exclusive version. Sorry, let me see if they posted it here already. No, doesn't look like they have. But it's the version from San Diego Comic Con. It's very nice looking. The packaging is fire. Um, but yeah, again, that's gonna be the San Diego Comic Con exclusive. All right, so let me know what you guys are looking forward to. What have you guys seen in terms of the some of the exclusives that are gonna be shown? Um, there's of course already a lot of information, and one of the ones that I saw, I think yesterday, was was this guys here. So the Micro Galaxy Squadron exclusive, San Diego Comic Con exclusives, are these guys here, and they're basically storyboard colored, which means kind of like black and white and shades of gray. They're also having a Biker Scout with the menu figure, holographic version. So those are pretty cool. I kind of really like the deco on this guys. So check that out. Look at that contrast, while he's holding it on his hands. Like I said, the black and white, I kind of really do like it. It's almost like a cell shaded, but of course using very mute colors. This is the A wing. Look at that. You can almost see the strikes on the paint. So I'm actually kind of digging this. I kind of do like them. If they don't go crazy on the secondary market, because guess what? I'm not at San Diego Comic Con. If they don't go too crazy on the secondary market, maybe I'll go ahead and pull the trigger on this. I like the X-Wing. See, I kind of like the way it looks on it. The presentation is nice. I don't know. I thought they were original enough, and I think they did a good job with the paint. Also, guys, for all of you toy hunters out there, keep an eye out, because the N1 and the Y-Wing have been spotted for Micro Galaxy Squadron. I'll probably end up picking up both. I actually think the Y-Wing looks better, but I think both of those are kind of a must for me. So be on the lookout for those. People have started finding them in the stores. Check that out. They also got the Wedge Antilles battle damage X-Wing. So we're starting to get some new stuff. So definitely keep an eye out. They just announced also a Amazon exclusive AT-AT Endor pack. So it comes with all these guys that you see down here. It is a nice hefty $60. So the regular release is this guy here, which is the one from Hoth. I don't think it's nearly that expensive. I think this one's probably like $40, maybe a little bit less. It does, however, and I do like this, it comes with lights and sounds. So I'm actually kind of excited for that one. I want to pick this guy up for sure. But let me know down here in the chat, what are you guys hunting for? Are you guys even collecting these guys? The Micro Galaxy Squadron. So let me catch up in the chat. Seems like I fell a lot behind. Whoa. Where are we going? Hey, Brad, what's up, brother? Appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. Guys, if you haven't, definitely go check out Collecting with Cool. He has a couple of channels now, so go give him a follow, go give him a like, comment on his videos. He's doing everything like at all times, guys. So he's always coming out with new stuff to keep us entertained. He's always putting out great content. Gil says, if I pop in and out, do apologize. I'm about a. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, no worries, man. I appreciate you just sticking around and saying hi, man. Don't worry about it. Go out, go hang out with your family, man. Thank you. Do a little toy hunt. Check out that toy out. Let's see what you find. LeBron saying hi to Fred. Brett, both are fire. Yes, both those figures for sure. Gil story, if one of them has pajamas, you're good. Nice. Yes, more retros. Which again, I kind of like that decision. Like I said, Kilster says buy two, open in card. Yep. I'm gonna wait for the retros to go on sale. Yeah. So like I said, that I can't say that all six are bangers in that six pack, but that Yak Face and the Mon Mothma, I kind of like him. I'm not gonna lie, kind of like him a lot. Kilster saying hi to Rolando. Star Wars It says, I literally just ordered Qui-Gon now. Good job, man. Good job. I blame you. Hey, man. I blame you for making me watch 28 Days Later and then 28 Weeks Later. All because of you, by the way. And I did, both of them. Not even joking. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Welcome. We got the Legacy of Hollywood in the house. Thank you so much for being here, brother. Appreciate you. Rolando says, hopefully $28 Chrysanthemum goes on sale someday. Yeah, I think it will. Yeah, we're getting up there with those prices, honestly. Brett saying, Rolando, what's up? Saying hi to Legacy of No. Black Star 09. Thank you for being here, brother. I appreciate you. How is everybody doing? Brett says, I do want that retro last 17 Yak Face. So yes, that would be very cool. So like I said, I thought it was original. I thought it was cool that they put him on this new wave of the Return of the Jedi. But yeah, we'll see. Gil says, just ordered vintage Jabba on table on eBay after seeing Jabba's release online. All right, good job. Not Legacy of Nerd says, I'm not ordering those Walmart pre-order Black Series. Sorry, not sorry. Hey man, to each his own, right? But yeah, they were pretty much a must for me. AT-AT is nice though. Yeah, it is. What's up? Brett says, not one, not two, not three, but 4 of the final 8 last 17 we're looking for today. Oh, good job. Yes, retros for sure. Brett says, CWC and gaming channel for now. Yeah, there you go. Hey, like I said, you're coming up with a great content. You got a couple channels now, so I'm sure all of those are keeping you quite busy. All right, so let me pull up a couple of things here. And okay, so I can, we're past the halfway point here for our show. So I want to talk about a little bit of a personal development here, a little bit of a personal story. So as many of you know, because you follow me on Instagram, which I appreciate, by the way, and in case you don't right now, our Instagram is general.kenobis.bunker. So it's shown right here on the screen. So please give us a follow there on Instagram. We also are on TikTok at general_Kenobis_bunker. So please give us a follow there as well. So as I was saying, as I posted on Instagram, address right there on the screen. We made a large purchase. Okay, maybe a little bit too large, but we basically have our own house now. So for those of you that didn't know, currently what you see here is we're renting. This is not our home here. We're renting this house that we are living in right now. And this year we finally made the decision to pull the trigger, and yeah, we went for it. I did not enjoy the process at all, and we got a house. So now we're homeowners again, and very excited, of course. Like I said, it sucked so much, and a few of you here in the chat know, because I was complaining throughout the whole process. I did not enjoy it. Okay, I don't know that anybody does, to be honest. But But the point is that yes, we basically got property, we got a house. We are not moving yet. Okay, we still have a few months left here on the lease, which I now that I think about it, I pretty much shot myself on the foot on that one. Uh, it's before you say it, yeah, it is too expensive to break the lease. I already checked; it's not worth it with the few months that we got left. So I think we're just gonna stick it out. We're gonna try to ride it out. But my point is that we're not moving. Probably not even this month, to be honest. We have started taking stuff over there and things like that. But more than anything, we're working on paint and minor details here and there, that kind of stuff. We're trying to build it up and make it a little bit more to our liking, right? So let me catch up here in the chat real quick before I jump in. uh Brad says took a break for a minute, got some new stuff coming in. Yeah, awesome, man, good job. Hey, we got Joe in the house. What is up, brother? Thank you so much for coming in, man. I appreciate you. I know you just came in from your stream. Thank you. um hey, appreciate you, man. So there it is, Rolando dropping our Instagram link. So all you gotta do is click on it and hit follow. That's it, and you can stay up to date with me, which is awesome. Oh, quiet you. um Toy photographer says congratulations on a new home. Hey, appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, welcome to the stream. I don't know that I saw you earlier, sorry. um Thank you, LeBron. I appreciate it. LeBron says congratulations, Kenobi. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Orlando. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Gilser says, anyone think Retro Collection will ever release vehicles? And would that be good, bad, or don't care? Doesn't hurt the original. Doesn't hurt the original vintage. Um, Honestly, there could be an argument for that. A lot of the vehicles are still pretty cheap. I think some of the playsets are, pretty expensive. Of course, some of the bigger vehicles are pretty expensive too. So I don't know. I think there's a time and a place for all collectors, And if let's say that you really wanted, I don't know, what do you guys think, the ATST, right? Uh, and you always wanted it as a kid, and right now as an adult, you still can't, you can't afford the vintage one, the old one, let's call it, because prices are still kind of inflated. But then the retro collection puts out one that looks just like it, and it's a fraction of the price. I say that's a good thing, right? Why not? Why not put out more and see if it hits, and hopefully people will embrace it. Um, Me personally, I don't mind them. I don't collect them that much. Honestly, I started with the original ones, the first wave, because I found them on clearance. Or I take that back. I didn't find them. A friend of mine found all of them on clearance, the whole wave, at Walmart. So I asked them to pick them up for me, and I've kind of picked up here and there. You can see some of the prototypes up there. Um, but I can't say that I've picked up all of them, right? Um, I don't know. It's a good question. And there's definitely no pros and cons to both. I don't necessarily think it hurts the original vintage, because honestly, the original vintage is always going to be sitting in the throne of the collecting community. So those, I'm sure they won't be diluted by this new collection of retros. Rolando says, I'm still trying to get a house. Man, it was not easy. I mean, yeah, I just didn't enjoy it. I don't want to complain too much. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. Congratulations. The man collect says, congrats. We bought a place last year. Process blows. I agree. Yeah, dude. Like I said, I just did not have a good time. But congratulations to you and your family. Good job. LeBron says, JMC Collects YouTube right there on the link chat. Please go ahead and click that. Daniel from Legacy of Nerds says, congrats. I appreciate you, brother. And thank you for the help, by the way. Orlando says, retro vehicles will be awesome. Yeah, I think they could be, honestly. Now that I think about it more, I think I'm down for that. Star Wars It says, oh, that's nice, taking stuff little by little in a rush. Yeah, so I really like that part, right? I really like that part. What I don't like is that starting, where are we? Starting next month, I got to pay rent here and pay a mortgage. So it's going to be tough, all right? So if you see me a lot thinner, you guys know why. LeBron says, did you get my room done? Yeah, I'm working on it. Brad says, congrats on the new bunker, bro. Happy for you. The present always fun, but you got the keys. Yes, I did. Also, thank you for your advice. I did take it, and we did get the house. What's it called? I'm sorry, the warranty, I guess is the proper term. So thank you for that, brother. I appreciate your input on that. Robert says the man collects, saying hi. Collect to be cool says that the vehicles in the early to see a lot of them still sealed in the box, and the prices aren't too crazy. I think there's still a market for the vintage. Prices have been going down some. They have been going down. They are not. They are not as crazy as they got. Especially what is maybe a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. Uh, when the pandemic was in full swing. So all those prices got up there. Don't get me wrong; they're still a lot of them are still up there, but they're coming down. So, talking about, you guessed it, we are going to have a new bunker, right? One that's actually a little bit more me, right? Don't get me wrong, I love this, and you guys know that I enjoy this space that I have here, but I'm getting a little bit more space at the new place. So, here, exclusively here on this stream, I'll give you a little preview. All right, so let me share here what this thing looked like when we first got there, pretty much. So this is the look of the room walking in, I guess. As you can see, kind of old school, I guess I would say. So yeah, not the most attractive, right? And this is the others. I guess this is the bigger wall. Um, I got big plans for that wall. I'm still not sure what I want to do. I want to do everything with this room, of course. But I'll be honest with you, there's just not enough room for my entire collection in this room. That's just the way it is. So I have to prioritize, and I gotta be smart about what I want to display and where. So again, this is basically how we got the room. And we decided, or I decided to do some upgrades, before we actually moved in, since we do have a little bit of time. So let me show you now. We started painting. This is when we started painting, and we did the floors. We changed them out from carpet, and I think that looks a lot better already. When when oops, I think it changes the look of the room quite a bit, in my opinion. But now let me show you. We did a little bit more upgrades, and this was 2 days ago, I think, or a day ago. The day's blurred, to be honest. I've been running around like crazy, but we actually upgraded the lights. So check that out. We took off the central fan, which I was not a bad fan of, sorry, and we put some corner lights. So I really like those because they are whiter light, so more of a daylight, um, I guess warm to them. But you can also change that, which is kind of cool. You can change it to warmer, cooler, whatever. I do like the way they look. It looks a lot cleaner in my opinion. And like I said, I wasn't a huge fan of no pun intended. I wasn't a huge fan of the fan in the middle of the room. So yeah, we are still working on it. It's already painted, as you can see. We got the lights, we got the floor. Let's see if I can show you here. Sort of kind of how it looks, with the new floors, new paint, and the new lights. So what do you guys think? You guys think I did okay with some of the room improvements? It was not cheap at all. So yeah, I think that's about it when it comes to upgrades to the room itself. I am working on getting some of the blinds installed. I've been doing that myself because, whew, yeah, I already got them in. They got here yesterday, I think. Hopefully tomorrow I get a chance to go out there to the house and upgrade, install those blinds, and then slowly but surely start taking some stuff. So I got a lot of ideas, obviously, of what to put up and how to do it, but I gotta be smart about it. I want to try to display as much as I can of my collection. But like I said, bottom line, guys, is I have a lot of stuff, okay, and a lot you don't even see here, and it's just not gonna fit, everything in that room. It's a big room, don't get me wrong, but it's just not gonna be my entire collection there. So again, I want to try to make it, a smart, informed decision of what I display and where, and I want my collection to look good, of course, So we'll see. But again, I wanted to share with you guys. You guys are basically my family here on YouTube. So thank you for being here, and I appreciate you, sticking around. And yeah, some more craziness going on, of course, from here to when we're actually fully moved in. Um, if anybody has a large truck, please give me a call. But yeah, guys, so I just wanted to share with you. Legacy Leader says barbecue at Kenobi's. Hey, man, you're here, so it can work. Uh, yes, sir. Appreciate you, Robert. Thank you so much for being here, man. I hate, yeah, same here, man. So I'm kind of glad we're gonna take our time on this one. Thank you, LeBron, for dropping Legacy of Nerds YouTube channel here on the chat. Guys, go ahead and click that, hit a sub, hit a like, leave a comment. Appreciate you. LeBron says, Party at Kenobi's. Hey, man, come on down. Daniel says, I don't want to brag, but Kenobi lives down the street from me. And that, guys, is the secret right there. That is the only reason why I bought that house, okay? Because he's so close. LeBron says, this is why he moved. Yes, exactly. There you go. See, LeBron knows me. Brett says, Rolando, thank you for dropping the links, brother. Appreciate it. Yep, Rolando always killing it. Legacy Nerd says, oh, let's do corner shelves. I've been thinking about it, but this thing has really only two corners. On the other side, there's a closet. On the other side, it's like an angled wall type of thing, so it's not really a corner. I'll shoot you some pictures later on, but yeah. Hey, Eric, what's up, brother? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, so you bring up a good point. I want to do a room tour here because I've never done it, all right? So I want to show you guys how things are set up here first before I start taking stuff down, right? And start taking stuff away, and things are changing, all of that. So I was hoping to do that this weekend, but we're not going to be in town, so I don't know when that's going to happen. I want to make it happen soon because, again, I want to start, taking some stuff here. I already took my Stormtrooper helmet because I wanted to make some measurements, and so I took it from here to the new bunker. So that's already out there. Floors look great. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yes, they were not cheap. Not gonna lie. Toy Photographer says, those floors look great. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. It's making me feel a lot better spending so much money. Now I wish more like Handsy. Recess light. Yes, they look clean, right? I kind of really like the way they look. Eric Estrada says, he's a handyman. Oh, I don't know about that, brother. At all. LeBron says, that's epic. I don't know what that is, but yes, it is. Black Star 09 says, looks awesome. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. LeBron says, you did great. Thank you, thank you. Blackstar says, now just get some Death Star walls and you're all set. Dude, that's why I was asking you for them, because I kind of want to do them, but I'm actually thinking of not doing them in the room, but maybe on the hallway leading to the room. So I want to make the best use of all the wall space that I have in the room, because like I said, I got a lot of stuff, guys, like a lot. And so I want to, put up shelves. I want to put up figures like I did here. I think I'm only keeping these 4 details for now. I'm not too sure. They are a lot, more expensive now. So my initial idea, like a year ago, was to have like a wall full of details, and just stuff in them. Now they're $130. So I'm like, maybe I just hang on to these ones for now. Chris, brother, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. LeBron says, if you need room for the collection, I got room. Hey, good to know. Appreciate you. Tough Photographer says, I remodeled my kids' playroom into my new studio collection room. Oh, bro, that's awesome, and congratulations. I'm sure that's going to look amazing. LeBron dropping his own link here for his YouTube channel, and make sure you guys check out LeBron Fett here on YouTube. He does some awesome figure reviews. He's been a little bit under the weather this last few days, so he's on demand and he's getting ready to get back into it. So definitely go check him out, give him a subscription, a like, a follow, a comment, all of that stuff. Tony says, party at Kenobi's. Let's go. Hey, man, make the trip. I'll make it worth it. Brett says, I had to stop buying stuff for a while. I got silly and I'm out of room for some things. Dude, that's how I am. So I'm coming to that realization, with this room that, again, it's just not going to fit everything. So with that said, just to give you a heads up, I do have a lot of stuff that I think I'm just going to try to sell, honestly. As you guys know, I'm not, I don't flip stuff or anything like that. But with this move, I gotta make room, and I gotta, I honestly just gotta give up some stuff that I'll probably never display. So in the coming days, in the coming weeks, honest, more than anything, you'll be seeing some sales posts from me. I think I'm gonna do Instagram first. Try to keep it simple, for the people that I know. And if it doesn't sell there, then I'll probably do Mercari or something like that. I'm not a big fan of eBay, but there that you do get a lot of traffic on eBay. So it's coming up. So yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in anything that I ended up posting. And we'll work something out for sure. Um, LeBron says, "I'll bring the vodka." Oh, the pickle vodka. Brett says, "Bunker Bash 24 is the kind to go. I'm putting in for my press pass now." Love it, man. Don't tempt me. All right. Black Star says, "That's what I did on mine. Use the hallway." Yeah, yeah, that's what I meant. I saw yours. Yours looks great. So I would actually like to do two of them, like one on each side. But maybe once I get a little bit more funds going, we'll see. LeBron says, yeah, so Toy Photographer's YouTube channel right there on the chat. Please, guys, go check it out. Also, same thing for Black Star 09. He does some amazing Star Wars 3D print. He's pretty much wrapping up a life-size IG-12 that he printed, painted, uh, himself. So definitely go check that out. It's looking nuts, all right? It's going to be amazing. And all right, guys. So once again, thank you so much for joining me here on this trip. I will be posting a very quick update video for everybody else here on YouTube regarding the bunker and the upgrades and how we get it started. It's gonna be a short video. I'm hoping to have that out this week, but we'll see. Like, as you guys know, I'm just drowning here, guys. I'm just running around. But it's all in good fun, and it's for the best, right? So I'm happy. I'm happy for my family. I appreciate all the positive comments, guys. I really do. It really does help out, and makes me feel a lot better. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for everybody here on the chat that has also commented before, and to the people that some of you here in the chat knew about this from a while back. Some of you all the way back since I started looking for a house. So I appreciate all the patience because I was complaining a lot, I know, and I appreciate all the help. Try to guide me and steer me in the right way. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it because that's just not support for me, which of course I appreciate, but it's also it helps my family, right? Which is the most important thing to me. So thank you for that. Thank you to everybody that took the time to just say, hey man, make sure you check this out, or hey, how's it going, or hey man, if you need anything, just let me know. So thank you to everybody that did that. I really appreciate you guys. And again, you guys are my family here, my YouTube family. Toy Hunt is uploaded already, so that will be out tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. We got a quick Toy Hunt. Been trying to hit Ollie's a lot more because I want to get some of those 501st, man, but they have not been showing up. So we'll see. So Toy Hunt tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Make sure you check that out. Once again, I'd appreciate it if you follow us on Instagram, general.kenobis.bunker, and on TikTok at general_kenobis_bunker. Also, because I'm horrible at doing it, we have a second channel called General Kenobis Bunker en Español. And I would appreciate it if you guys follow me there as well. We do post toy hunts and in Spanish, just to clarify, that's why the name of the channel. So if you know anybody that enjoys content in Spanish, or maybe it's a little bit more fluent, things like that, send them my way. General Kenobis Bunker en Español. We would appreciate it if you check us out over there. So with that, I'm going to call it a night here. I still got a few boxes to prepare for tomorrow, and I appreciate each and every single one of you joining me here in the bunker for another episode of The High Ground. And yeah, so bunker, I guess 3.0 sort of in the works. So I'll keep you guys posted. Like I said, I'll do a quick video later on this week, hopefully. And thank you so much for all the positive comments, guys. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for checking me out here on YouTube. Please don't forget to leave your like as we end this stream. And once again, thank you for being here on this fine Wednesday night. Guys, I hope that you have a great rest of your week. I hope that you have a great weekend, and I will catch you in the next one. This is the way.